Could Twister from 1996 be canon with the Jurassic Park franchise? A spin-off movie set in the same world? In my opinion, yes.
Tighten your seatbelt.
Not only is Twister distributed by Universal Pictures outside the US, it's produced by those who worked on the Jurassic Park movies, including Steven Spielberg himself, and, most importantly, it was written by Michael Crichton, who wrote Jurassic Park, both the book and the movie. The acting and the sense of adventure in Twister is virtually the same to what's seen in the Jurassic movies. No actors that appear in Twister are seen in any of the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movies, so there's no conflict there. In Jurassic Park, the veterinarian is called Jerry Harding. In The Lost World, there is Sarah Harding, and in Twister, the lead character is called Joe Harding. Now, I'm not suggesting they're all family related, but it makes for fun synergy between the two franchises to have this one name crossover. There's even synergy between the idea of two competing teams fighting to be the first to make a scientific breakthrough. In the Jurassic canon, it's InGen versus Biosyn. In Twister, it's Bill and Joe's Salt of the Earth team versus Jonas and his team of corporate sellouts. They might as well have slapped the InGen logo on one of Jonas's vehicles. The tornadoes themselves are akin to the dinosaurs in the Jurassic movies, being these uncontrollable forces of nature that are even given sound effects that I swear are from the library of dinosaur roars used in Jurassic Park.
It's back building!
It's not through yet! You're right, it's back building!
Not to mention, a storm plays a huge role in the first Jurassic Park movie with the hurricane, which also then led to storms like tornadoes making many appearances in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World video games, deepening the bond between these two IPs.
No! look at us! What the f*** game? Why did... Oh no!
Outside of the rock music, like Van Halen, Twister's orchestral score sounds very similar to Jurassic Park and The Lost World at times. And just the way the whole film is shot feels very grounded and real, and not too dissimilar to what we would come to expect from a Jurassic Park movie. Another thing we come to expect from the Jurassic movies are iconic vehicles, and the Jurassic franchise does this all the time, but so does Twister, with Bill's iconic truck with Dorothy strapped in the back, and I would even argue right down to the entire crew's vehicles like the barn burner or Joe's yellow pickup truck.
Where's my truck? There it is.
But it goes even deeper. You might be wondering, if Twister was to exist in the Jurassic Park universe, why does no one talk about the dinosaurs? Well, Twister is set in 1996, which is during a period where the public were unaware of the dinosaurs existing in the Jurassic canon. That wouldn't happen until 1997 with the San Diego incident in The Lost World. As a side note, in The Lost World, it's revealed Malcolm broke his NDA about what he saw on the island, but InGen, the company behind the dinosaurs, spread misinformation to make Malcolm look like a lunatic, which is why he's openly mocked by members of the public in New York, and that's, again, why no one would be talking about dinosaurs in Twister. But wait, it goes even deeper than that. As some of you know, I was fortunate enough to help work on the official world building of Jurassic via the viral marketing websites for the Jurassic World movies, and building upon the canon with the filmmakers for internal documents at the studio. Now, as some of you can guess from this video alone, I absolutely love the idea of pairing these two Crichton-driven stories together. And whilst we weren't legally allowed to directly make mention of things that happen in Twister, because technically it is a Warner Bros. Pictures movie, not a Universal picture, we were allowed to release a subtle nod or an Easter egg in one of the news updates on the website, masraniglobal.com. This website acted as a site for the company behind the park scene in Jurassic World, and during the build-up to the release of the movie, the website would include news updates. One read as follows: The end of an era, Mascom's Glinda. Mascom's satellite Glinda will descend to Earth later this week after 15 years of service. The outdated relay equipment will be decommissioned to make way for a newer model satellite. Glinda was launched to interconnect ground teams studying dangerous storm patterns. The project was brought under the Masrani wing after a successful series of experiments, and since then, the team behind it have saved thousands of lives by opening our understanding of the biology of storm patterns. This resulted in the invention of a highly advanced warning system that was state of the art at the time. Glinda won't impact on the ground, Jesse Rosengrant reassures. Its trajectory should put it over the Pacific Ocean, where it will burn up in our upper atmosphere. Glinda was obviously a reference to the Good Witch of the South from Wizard of Oz, which in turn is a nod to the machine Dorothy seen in Twister. As well, this news update includes a wink and a nod to ground teams finding success in studying the biology of storm patterns to create an advanced warning system. I mean, it's very on the nose, but there it is. Now, this isn't me expressly saying that Twister is 100% canon to Jurassic Park, it's simply just a bit of fun to think about. However, I do personally like to put Twister into the Jurassic canon, as I find it really fun to imagine they take place in the same fictional universe. However, now with the sequel Twisters releasing tomorrow as I make this video, it's very likely that this new movie will undo this premise that I'm suggesting here, given what's happened in the Jurassic canon since 1996. You know, dinosaurs are all over the world now. But I will always personally count the first Twister movie in my head canon with Jurassic Park. Unless they make reference to dinosaurs in Twisters. Now that would be something.